You guys know I'm petty as fuck. So if any opportunity presented itself at the time, I was gonna take it. Like, I was definitely gonna act how I was gonna act, and whoever was that was gonna be that.
He chose me. 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 He chose me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sierra.saigee. If you're new here, hey sis. Hey, welcome to the family, you guys. So as you guys can tell, we're back again with another story time, and this story time is the key. But if you didn't see part one, make sure to see part one first. So if you're new here or you've been here, girl, and you just never got to it, go watch part one first and then come back for part two. So yeah, y'all reading correctly, right? Part one, I found out he had 3 side chicks. We all confronted each other. We said we had to stay. We compared notes, okay? I was not feeling tough. All of that was all of that, all right? So part two now. As you guys can tell, your girl sometimes be acting on impulse and doing shit for whatever reason. So yeah, my stupid ass got into an official relationship with him. So yeah, in the first story time, me and Ty wasn't official, like I said. We was still like very much dating. Yes, he was claiming me and I was allowing it, but it was never really official. Now, after the whole blowout happened and he said he was sorry, he don't want to be with another mother bitches, my stupid ass, okay, decides, you know what, like, fuck it, like, let's fuck with him and actually be with him since he want to be with me. At the time, y'all, I could be real and I'm gonna just admit this. I feel like I never really liked him that much. I just kind of liked the thrill of like other bitches wanting him. So that's why I wanted to keep him around. No cap. Because
What about me? Hold on. Let me talk my piece.
because when I look back on it, I was not in love with this boy. I did not love this boy. Like, I wasn't like head over heels for him how like I could have been if it was like, you know, actually like starting out on a good, like, you know, playing field. But at the time, y'all, honestly, I was just dealing with him because I felt like he want me, I had bitches, I can't have it. Like, very much my energy. If you're new here, y'all, I'm petty as hell. Like, you guys know I'm petty as fuck. So if any opportunity presented itself at the time, I was gonna take it. Like, I was definitely gonna act how I was gonna act, and whoever was that was gonna be that. So anyways, fast forward, so I want to say probably like after a month, I guess, me and him had like a cute little routine. Like, that's my boyfriend now. I'm acting like he's my boyfriend. Like, you know, like every day is like, you know, like my man, my man, my man. But shortly after all of the, I guess, the honeymoon stage or whatever, Ty became very much obsessive, okay? A little bit too clingy and obsessive, because everything that I did, let's say like I'll post a picture and somebody will comment on my picture, he's hot in his feelings. Like, let's say, you know, I'm going out with my friends and as I was going to the mall, we would end up by a promenade or whatever, he's in his feelings. Like, every little thing he was on my ass for, and I think it was his demons eating him up because he know what he was doing when we wasn't official. So now we official, his feelings is invested or whatever the case is. Now he's being on top of my body 10 times more. Quite frank, it was annoying as hell. It was getting on my nerves, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was just not feeling it how I initially was, because one, his personality changing, acting way more obsessive than you ever have. 2, where's it coming from? Like, why now? Why now? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I just hated arguing. I know how to deal with conflicts and confrontation when it comes my way, but I just don't prefer that. So me arguing with this nigga every day, all day, was just never something that I really wanted to do, but somehow we're doing it, right? Y'all probably wondering what happened to the other girls while we were together. I forgot the names that I gave the other girls, but the 2 other girls, they never really popped up again. Like, it just is what it was. I feel like, you know, it happened. They seen what he wanted to do. I never really poked the beast again. We never had like any type of altercation, any type of confrontation. So like, I guess everybody went their separate ways and they was not harassing us. However, let's get back to the crazy ex. The crazy ex. I don't know if I called her Ashley or Aaliyah, whichever one in the last story time, but I'm gonna call her Aaliyah in this one. So Aaliyah, the ex, is being very weird. When I tell y'all, like, if we had a problem beforehand and she was not feeling me beforehand, we definitely had one now. Like, now I'm seeing a lot more subliminals being thrown. I'm seeing a lot more, you know, how can I put it, like fighting words being thrown around. Like, she's getting very passionate in her feelings, talking about me, you know, acting on, you guys already know like this feel already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and the girl have argument one time, she feel like y'all got beef for life, and now she coming for you for life. And it's just like, girl, honestly, I don't care about you. If there's a list of things for me to get to and worry about, she's the last one on the list. So I never really cared too much about her after the situation. So I'm just like, girl, you're embarrassing yourself. You look crazy. You're doing the most all the time for what? So I never really cared too much about her, but she would always continuously, you know, do things, try to get my attention, get his attention. As me and Ty is getting deeper into our relationship, I'm starting to pick up a lot more things that he just never told me in the beginning. So this relationship that he had with Aaliyah was way deeper than he's giving it, okay? Like, he knows all of her family. They were together off and on for however the fuck long, too long, okay? Too long to still be acting like that over him. Okay, too long for him to just get up and get another girl like that, and you just toss it aside. You know what I'm saying? Like, just too long. They've been together for too long for him to just be treating her like how he does. You know what I'm saying? And now when I got to know him and like it's going on, it's proceeding on the case, I'm realizing like, the bitch might be crazy. Don't get me wrong, the bitch might be insane, but sweetheart, poo, like, you know what you're doing. Like, you know what kind of girl you have. You know how you have her. You did what you wanted to do because you felt like it. Like, let's not play the games. Like, she's not that insane. She's crazy. Don't get me wrong, fucking nuts. But like, I feel you just a little bit. Just a little bit, but you guys don't, like, I am a womanist, okay, y'all. Bitches get on my nerves, and I do not support all of y'all, okay, but for the most part, like, I'm a girl's girl, so I'm gonna find a way to cape for the girls all the time. But she was crazy, but like, he was, at first he put it on as if like, you know, like, she's literally delusional. She has zero reasons to think anything is happening between the two of them. Like, he was adamant about that. So I'm like, what's tea? Okay, what's tea? All right, so like I said, like, I'm realizing more about their relationship. I'm realizing like, you're kind of a master manipulator, but let's not even talk about it because I'm my business, okay? And I at the time, she was jacking smoke with me, so what I look like taking up for her. But I did realize you're a master manipulator. A month and a half now since we've been together. Yes, it's been a month and a half now since we've been together. You know, Aaliyah's doing a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, you know how like girls always like to be funny, always like to be seen. So let's say if I post something that's like, you know, a little kiki or whatever to her, she's gonna try to be petty. You know, like, Aaliyah's starting to post more things like coming from like a very dark place. Like, she will get on Facebook, start posting like sad ass shit, like no one cares for her, she have no one in her corner. And I've seen all of these posts through him and also my homegirls too, because it started to get very weird, you know. And like I said before, I don't know, sis, besides outside of that whole little running that we had, I don't know nothing about her to pinpoint like, okay, like, is that about me, is that about him? I don't know. I didn't care. I was not clocking her like that, but like, people around me would fill me in. And it was one particular day, every time I'm tired, and I say I'm tired from school, tired from practice, just tired, when I was younger, niggas would come with their foolery. So I guess I had came home, relaxing, about to eat my dinner, chilling, and Ty calls me in like a frantic shock, like, oh, Ash is in the hospital, Ash is in the hospital. So I'm just like, what? First of all, no cap, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even mean, but like, why do I care?
Oh, let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
Why are you telling me this, whatever, right? So he's frantically talking about some shit in the hospital. I'm like, what happened? Like, why does this matter? Okay. He's going in about, oh, she sent me this long paragraph about how X, Y, and Z, about how he don't care about her, and he played her, he this, he that, and she drank bleach, and now she's in the hospital. When I tell y'all, I was so taken back and just like, I don't even know if I wanted to like, I don't even know what to think, what to feel. Like I said, I have no connections to this girl. If anything, the bitch wants to fight me. Like, it's hard for me to pull out emotional strings for people like I don't give about, like I really didn't care about. But like, you know what I'm saying, she drank bleach. Like, don't get me wrong, puppy love is nice, puppy love was cute, puppy love was deep when we was that age. But nothing in my life have ever made me that mad for me to want to go try to drink bleach. Like, it was just deranged to me. Like, at that time, I'm just like, what over there? Mind you, I got him. So I'm like, over him, and but you had him. Like, if anybody that knows what it gets, is that deep? Because I haven't got to that level where it was ever that deep about this shit. You get what I'm saying? But I just on the phone telling him this, like, how do you know this? Like, what happened? Like, da 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 da. So she basically sent him this long paragraph. I want to say, like, I don't want to use the word to get people on top, but you guys know, like, the S word, whatever. This long S note, we're trying to explain to him like how he makes her feel and how he played her and he left her, he embarrassed her, he used her, all this extra shit, like a long novel, y'all, okay, and sent it to him. And then I think right after that he didn't respond. So Ty was saying how he didn't respond to it because he just, like, he don't have time for that. He already gave her the closure that she needed a long time ago, blah blah blah. Honestly, do I believe him? Quite frank, probably, because I've seen a lot of screenshots where like Ty was not the guy that was like dragging her along. Honestly, I feel like she wanted to like pull herself underneath his bootstraps. Like, he was not dragging her along. He told her multiple times what it is and what it's not, and how it's gonna be and what it is. She would always do this routine of like trying to like make him feel bad for saying on what the fuck he wanted, even though it didn't fit her narrative, she didn't fit what she wanted. That's what he did. Like, she would always try to make him feel bad about stuff like that. Granted, I always told him like the access that you're allowing her to have is just not, I'm not feeling it. I don't care. I just feel like if you truly want to be done with somebody, they should not have your number. He was allowing access to then complain to me about it. Like, I just don't have time. And this particular day, he's calling, telling me about this drinking bleach situation. I'm just like, what? And her mom called him, talking about some, oh, look what you did to my daughter. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it was probably top 2 and not 2 crazy shit that I've ever experienced. I don't even know why I was here, because like I said before, y'all, I did, at this point in the relationship, I didn't even care. Like, I don't know, it was just too much. I felt like we was talking about the same shit way too much, like pertaining to Aaliyah. I keep saying Ashley, but like, it wasn't fun. Like, I don't even know why I got into this relationship. This is dead ass. Like, every time I'm trying to be petty with a nigga.
Oh, I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna do that anyway because that's how I am.
God don't always tell me why I should have just left him where he was at, like, all the time. Like, long story short, he's asking me if he think he should go to the hospital, like how he should handle it because I am his girlfriend. Ty, if it makes you feel better to go check up on her, then go ahead, like, go do that. I'm gonna allow you to go do that, but just know, like, all of this is overwhelming. Like, first of all, 2, when we done with nothing like this. 3, why are we doing this? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole situation is so surreal to me. Like, she's in the hospital, like, she drank, and he's telling me it's not the first time that she's ever threatened to do something to herself because he don't want to be with her no more. And I'm like, okay, this attachment that she has for him is clearly beyond me, and it's nothing that I want to be involved in. I'm about to play the middleman to nobody's teenage daughter going outside behind. I'm just not about to do that. Like, I'm just not about to add to it. I just rather not. So of course he's begging and pleading, like, oh no, like, I won't go if it makes you feel better. Like, I just don't want to lose you, but I also don't want that on my conscience and da 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 da. I'm just like, what? Honestly, do what you want to do. That's that. I can't remember if he actually went or not, but after that night, I kid you not, I reevaluated my entire life and I realized, like, yeah, time's up. Like, playtime is really over. Like, I have no more, like, I have no more interest to be here. I'd rather not. And not gonna lie, y'all, it was a lot of open baskets I could have jumped in. Okay, like, I really don't put all your eggs in one basket, y'all. I had a couple more baskets that I could put my eggs in, and this basket is just getting a little too dingy for me, okay? So I was definitely gonna choose up. That whole situation was weird. After that, honestly, he would always try to come back and try to toast me, like, swipe up on my stories, like, oh, I miss you, and da 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 da. But I'm like, I don't miss you and the problems that you come with, okay? And to this day, today, July 2021, Aaliyah still acts like we have beef. Like, no cap. Like, I get she drank bleach behind this man being with me, but I think the things that led up to Aaliyah doing all of that too was the fact that, like, when me and Ty was together for that little bit of time, he was treating me so good. Like, I'm gonna give him that. Out of all things, he was treating me so good. Like, every Wednesday he wants to post his woman crush. Every Friday after school he's coming to get me with lunch. Like, he's doing things. He always wanted to see me and be around me and show me off and all this extra stuff. So I guess these things was kind of like weighing on her mind, or like, you know, infringing on like the things in her I'm not trying to make it sound so crazy, y'all, but like, no, like that's top 2 of one of the crazy things that I've experienced. Like when people like, oh I can't do it, and I got crazy exes, like these be the exes that I be talking about, and these are the things that I'm not doing. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I feel like no one should ever push themselves to the point to feel like that. Don't let anybody ever make you feel like that to the point where you gotta go do something like that. But yeah, y'all, like it was just a weird situation. Like, I know you have business before you come talk to me. I don't want to talk if there's other things talking back to you. Like, period. I'm just above that. But yeah, that was one of the weirdest situations that I've ever experienced. To this day, sis think we got beef. We don't got no beef, sis. And by the way, y'all, if you guys couldn't have told that already. But anyways, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and continue watching my other story times and other videos that I just post. If you have any suggestions for upcoming content, make sure to leave them down below. I love you guys so much. I hope this story time was worth it, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next video.